Hey everyone, it's Mary Beth. I wanted to come back and show you a few more pages that I have been working on in my Fauxbonichi. I had the two videos that I already posted of, I think it was the first 40 days I want to say, but I wanted to show you what I've been up to since then. First thing is I actually added a little elastic band here on my book. I just used my crocodile, and punched a hole and put a little grommet or, what do you call it? You know what I mean. Doesn't matter. And I put that in there and then just added the elastic band around here. It kind of, it kind of holds a pen or something on the side too, but it also is keeping the book together because I'll show you. It's starting to fall apart and I haven't even used it that much. So I'm a little bit disappointed in that. I'm pretty, I don't carry it around everywhere. It kind of sits on my bookshelf and I do it at night. So it's a little odd to me that and I don't put bulky embellishments or anything in there either. So it's kind of weird to me that the binding is already breaking on it because I haven't really used that much, but that's okay because I still really love this book. So yeah, let me just go where I left off. I said I think it was probably like day 40, I want to say. Yes, because this was the last page that I showed in my part 2 video. So, okay. I'm trying to make these videos a little bit quicker. So I'm not going to explain every single thing that's on the page. Just if something stands out, I will. Because I'm very long-winded, as if you follow my videos, I feel like I have to explain everything. So yeah, this is where we started, and this was January 28th. One thing that I started doing a little bit more was kind of making like a background, like just putting watercolors together and just making kind of a background and not necessarily drawing a bunch of pictures like I was before. I got kind of lazy with it, to be honest. There's I think it's more laziness than anything, but I also just wanted to try some new things out too. So that's just one of my pages here. This I will show you because it was kind of funny. All right, so the one day I was picking my daughter up from preschool, and we always have this thing where we stop to get the mail, and it was a really icy day out, and the mailbox is across the street, so we pull a part of the way into the driveway, and then I just run across the street and grab the mail. It was like a slick sheet of ice, and I didn't realize it, so when I got out of the car, it's only funny now because I wasn't really that hurt. When I got out of the car, I immediately just like, boom, like my feet slipped out from under me and I crashed to the ground. And I was trying to get up and I couldn't. And if these were my feet here, they were just going like this for like 5 minutes. While I'm going, I can't get up, help, Nadia, I can't get up. Nadia's in the back seat of the car. And when I finally pull myself up using every ounce of arm strength that I could, grabbing onto the door. When I finally pull myself up, I look in the back seat to Nadia, and her lips are pressed together so tight, like she was trying so hard not to laugh, and it really cracked me up. So I had to write about it. Once I burst out laughing, she did too. Like we were just, and her toys for the rest of the day were reenacting the whole thing. So I had to draw that because I thought it was just it was humorous. So I just wrote a little bit more and put my butt hurts. I had a giant bruise for like 2 weeks. Couldn't sit. Yeah, see the watercoloring. I've also gotten lazy about printing these out. I'm gonna do that today though, because I kind of miss having those in the last pages. So yeah, there's this. And then February. People send me happy mail. So some of the things that I didn't, use, after I made all of I left these two blank for a while, and then once I made like my Project Life album and put like all of my Valentine's Day stuff together, whatever was left over, I stuck on these pages, and I thought it was cute. So it kind of starts off February. my neighbor, the one day it was really snowy and I heard this noise, and I looked outside and my neighbor was plowing our really long driveway for us. And it was the nicest thing ever. So I hurried up and I made them, a batch of snickerdoodle cookies because they're my favorite. And I brought them over to their house, but they kept plowing it because they were just being nice, and it was really kind. But the snow was just coming down like crazy. Nobody could keep up with it. This was the sunset literally looked like this, except obviously this is not a very good drawing, but I tried my best. The sunset looked like this tonight, and it was amazing. I loved it. Drew myself working out. I put a bunch of abs, and I put, yeah, right. I sold a bunch of my camera lenses because I actually didn't use those. I didn't use them. They were just sitting in my camera bag. If I pulled them out like once a year, I had to sell them. So I sold 4. This day I started a class on the forum Clickin' Moms, and it was just called The Emotional Artist. I had to take photos for it, obviously. So I had one that I had been dreaming up in my head for a long time with a peacock feather. So I just drew that in there. These are 2 of my favorite pages just because they're so colorful. And I just kind of put like, little bullet points, I guess, of what we did during the day. Sometimes I put like the song of the day and what I was doing and whatever. So I thought that was pretty. Played in the snow. We actually my daughter was saying she wanted ice cream, and I was like, oh, what the heck? I'm not going to the store to get ice cream. It's so cold anyways. But I was like, oh, you know what? I've been seeing people make the ice cream out of snow, and so we did that. She didn't want to eat it, which was fine, but we had fun making it. I had a Jamberry nails party, and it started that day, so I put the little sticker from one of my Jamberry, the nail sheets or whatever, and I stuck the one that said Jamberry on there. I just used some just random stuff on here. I had like a old book page that I had ripped up for one of the junk journals I was making, so I put the extra piece in there. My sister's 40th birthday was this day, so I put like a little piece of cake I got off Pinterest and put great gift ideas, as we're always late in sending each other presents, so I put that there. This is kind of a more personal page, so I'm not really gonna share that. This was no, it wasn't Valentine's Day. I don't know why it looks like Valentine's Day, but we were making stuff for Nadia to bring to school, like one of the boxes that she needed to make, and we had a lot of fun, so that's why I did that. We were putting stickers and all kinds of stuff on it, and I got my journaling Bible that day, so I just ripped off or cut out the thing on the back of the packaging and stuck it in there. Yeah. Honestly, there's not a whole lot to share. I just wanted to show you my pages. Here was Valentine's Day, so I wrote about that. This is kind of funny. Nadia has something with umbrellas. I don't know. She likes this giant, and I'm telling you, it's giant umbrella that my husband has, and she just likes to have it in the living room, just whatever, and play with it. But the one day she handed it to me, and she wanted me to sit on the couch and hold it over top of her while she took a nap. And I was like, are you kidding me? I'm not going to hold an umbrella for 2 hours. I propped it up because it's really bright in this room, the great room that we have in our house. And she wanted to sleep on the couch, so she wanted to be covered from the sunshine with an umbrella. And I just thought that was funny, so I drew that. I did get a new camera lens. I sold all my lenses, and then I ended up getting just one new one, and it hasn't come off my camera yet. It's amazing. So yeah. I thought this was kind of, because my handwriting was so bad, I just put, wow, my handwriting is awful today. It's like, it's so bad. I don't even know why it's so bad. I shared this in the one video, my planner update. My daughter had school pictures, and of course, she showed up a disheveled mess because her mother forgot it was school picture day. She had a giant like dreadlock in the back of her hair because she must have been tossing and turning all night when she was sleeping, and yeah, so I just put it, I didn't have time to brush it out because it takes forever to get those out. So I just put her hair up in like a half ponytail, but it was really messy. And then she had spaghetti on just a day that she wore this one shirt, and I immediately just took it out of the wash or out of the dryer. I hadn't folded it yet, and I just put it on her because we were running late. And then when I realized it was school picture day, I looked at her shirt and it had like spaghetti stains on it that didn't come out in the wash. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But I just drew that because I thought it was funny. I have yet to see the school pictures, so we'll see how they turn out. Someone did fix her hair for her, though. Oh, gosh. Yeah, just kind of did more journaling than anything on here. We had a popcorn day, so I got these stickers. I had them from the Dollar Tree. They were Nadia's, actually, but they're the like scratch and sniff ones. So I stuck those on there. Yes. This was just like a sticker sheet thing with a, and I peeled off the hearts because I used them, but this was just like the leftover piece, so I just put it in there, and then I just put little notes of certain things throughout the day in that. This is just kind of a boring page. I think I did that when I was like really tired. See, I did more of like watercolor type stuff in journaling. There's been a lot of personal things going on, so that's why I'm kind of not able to share so much, because I think I just write whatever. I hate this page, and I wrote it. I hate this ugly page. I thought it was going to look different, but it didn't. And so I just put, I skipped 2 days and I don't care, because I actually started getting really flaky with this. I have so many other things I'm working on right now. My life is kind of taking a turn, and there's a lot of different stuff that I have plans for and what I'm doing and stuff I'm creating, and so I've been skipping days, and I really don't care though. Like, this is not supposed to be some strict thing. Like, it's supposed to be fun, So I am not holding myself to doing it every day. I just, whenever I have stuff to put in there that I like, then I do. But I just journaled on this. This was my mom's birthday, her 65th birthday. We also took Nadia. Nadia's birthday is the next day. Here. So we took Nadia to this place here in Toledo, Ohio. It's called Imagination Station. It's like a science center, but they had this dinosaur exhibit, and she's really into like dinosaurs and stuff now. So we took her there, and that was fun. So I journaled about that here. Yeah, just wrote how I talked to my mama. And this was Nadia's birthday. She turned 4. And we kind of decorated the house like we always do, and had just like a simple day at home. That's what she's comfortable with. So we had fun. So I wrote about like how we were playing with the balloons and doing stuff like that, and it was a good day. This is just a calendar that I stuck in here because it was March 1st. So just some things here, like what I was like doing when I was writing this, what I was listening to, and just some bullet points. And okay, so I started the 21-day fix workout, but I had to pre-plan how many like containers I needed to use and stuff. And I'm just such a person, I need to get it on paper. I started writing out, and then what I can fill in the containers, like by the things that they have listed and what I eat. And so, and like just some little notes, like I have to have 6 meals 2 hours apart, eat the purple and yellow containers, like the fruits and the, grains and stuff before 6 p.m., like all this stuff. So I just needed to write it down here. Just some funny stuff that happened during the day, but I just made this really colorful page. This person has, somebody has this on Etsy. Gosh, I have to look it up. But this is an Etsy thing, printable. But I put it's the 21 days to make a habit, and I thought that was convenient for my 21 day, fix journey, which is going awesome, by the way. So I filled that out and put that in there. Yeah, this is the day that I started it, and I was just writing how I was doing well, and we were listening to Mitch Hedberg stand up. My husband and I were just, while we were doing stuff, and we were just dying laughing. I haven't listened to Mitch Hedberg in a long time, and he's funny. Yesterday's page, we had a girls' day at Target, and I spent way too much money at the dollar spot. Oh my gosh, I can't. There's so many cute things. I couldn't even help myself. But then we got 2 shirts, one for me and one for her. Got some kinetic sand. And then one of those things, those toys that have like all the pins in them, where if you like stick your hand on it, the pins raise. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're called, but I just kind of journaled about that. It's hard to get Nadia toys. Sometimes it's like I understand her autism to an extent, but I still can't grasp certain things like, toys to get or what interests she has. Because sometimes she'll like a toy, but then 5 minutes later she won't. So it's kind of difficult. So sometimes we just take her to the store and see what she is interested in, kind of play with things in the store. And when I brought this out, she loved it so much. She played with it yesterday for hours. We were just putting her toys up to it and just... guess what's behind it? There would be like a dinosaur shape or one of her ponies, whatever. So she really enjoyed it. She even took it to sleep with her last night, which was funny. But yeah, that's it. So I don't know. I guess I've been really lazy with this book. I started using another date stamp just the past couple days, but I don't really like it as much as the circle one. I use this date stamp in like my Smash books and basically everything else, but this is the stamp that I normally like to use. I just need to get it back out and start stamping some pages. Oh, look. Somebody got a hold of this. It's writing her letters in here. Oh my gosh. I wonder how many there are. That's okay. No, there's still a lot left. Okay, so anyways, that's all I have left, or that's all I've done so far. Could you see where the book ripped? Let me see if I didn't point it out. There, on this page. The binding ripped and kind of stinks. I mean, that was only day 46, and it kind of came apart, so I had to use packing tape to get it to stay put, and here it's happening on this page again. A little disappointed. I think next time I'll get a smaller book, and just make multiple ones or whatever. Like, I think this would be a good size or something of a book. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll do something with this. I have no idea. But anyways, that is it. That's all I've done. And I just wanted to share it with you. So thank you for watching, guys. Bye.